Hi everybody, this is Rhys Barber from Audiology Associates. Thanks very much for watching that earwax removal video today. I've got a little bit more of a voice today. So what we can see, we've got skin, that isn't in the majority of this ear canal here. We've got this really hard plug. Now skin can shed from the canal wall and it's designed to do that. Most of the time what we'll get is little bits getting accumulated into the wax and they come away really easily, but it can also shed away in these much larger strips, which is what's happening here. It's where the ear canal wall dries out just a little bit too much, and then what you end up with then is the surface layer detaching from those layers underneath and lifting off and forming these bigger plugs. So the vast majority of what you're seeing here is actually skin. Now that grey material you can see around the outside edge or on the surface that I'm just working on here with a suction tube, that's the skin material, and you'll actually see where it's detaching from the canal wall itself. You can see that in your case to the top left hand corner. Now there is a little bit of wax, a wax plug that's stuck in the middle of this as well. So we're having to work all these things together at the moment, and it's holding on for dear life here. So we've got the standard size ulnar tube in here, gently coaxing and teasing this down the ear canal. There we go. You can also see that much more flexible material here at the front end of this plug, which is all that skin material. Look how it folds over itself in there as well and wrapping around that plug. So we're just pulling this out. We've got it to the outer part of the ear canal, a little bit of a wiggle here just to get it the rest of the way. There you go. You can see that plug there and all the skin material. Now stay tuned for the second ear canal as well, guys, because you'll see a very different ear canal, very different skin formation. You can see where the skin's detached. Look how that's detached, but watch how this peels away now. This is the fine end, much thinner tube, gentler suction on this one, and we're just going to tease this and peel it across the eardrum. There we go, out that comes. You can see all peeling away. So in this case, this skin isn't migrating out the way it normally should. So the skin should migrate out laterally, so it should just come away and migrate out like a conveyor belt. But in this case, it's been detaching from the canal wall and building up in layers. Now what we'll see in this ear canal, so same patient, second ear here, is this very dry ring of skin. Now you can really see that lifting up even as we're going in here with the suction tube. So really hardened up. There we are, you can really see that ring, that formation. Now this can happen sometimes as the skin migrates out of the ear canal. You go from, you go from the skull portion of the ear canal to the cartilaginous portion, which is the skull portion is the innermost, cartilaginous portion, so the cartilage surrounded canal is on the outer part of the ear canal, so the outer 2/3. As those skin cells migrate over from the skull portion to the cartilaginous portion, it reaches a bump, it's called your isthmus. As it passes over the isthmus, then what can happen is it can actually detach, and that's what's happened here. So you will find these little dry rings of skin. Now we've got the Rosen inserter in here. It's just much easier to pull, especially dry skin. You can see we've got just behind it, starting to pull this down. Look at that coming away. And we've got this drier section just behind, so we're just going to nip over the top, not putting any pressure on the canal wall here, guys. We're just pulling this forwards. Out that comes. I really hope you guys can hear me properly. I can feel my voice starting to go again now, but we're just pulling this forwards. There we go. Don't forget, guys, if you do enjoy these videos, then please like the video for me. That tells YouTube that lots of people like this kind of thing. They'll push it out to more people. If you really like that, you could always subscribe to the channel. If you're watching this on TikTok, you can click the heart button or you can follow. So you can see we've got 2 centimeters, just under 1 inch worth of skin and wax. So 2 quite interesting ones. I have got a longer one, but I'm going to wait for my voice to go back to normal before I voice that one over, because I'll only get about halfway through and I'll lose my voice again. So guys, we shall see you again tomorrow. As always, take care of yourselves, take care of your ears, and take care of one another, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye everyone.